Hello, what's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Just about to get into a new game. Beat Sable. And, yeah. That starts with an S. We're on to a game that starts with a T. Tales of Iron. Tales of Iron. It's rat-like, Souls-like. What's up, Nunya? Welcome back. What do you feel about spinach and ricotta ravioli with broccoli alfredo for dinner? That sounds amazing. That sounds exactly like up my alley. So yeah, I did start playing this because I wanted to test that OBS would play nice with it. It should. Didn't notice any frame rate issues. Didn't notice any telltale signs that it's not going to work well on stream. It's not too graphically demanding, I don't think. So I did play about 2 hours of this so far. I'm going to start a new game for you guys, though. Yeah, a little under 2 hours of playtime on the first file there. But yeah, I wanted to check this out to see if I actually would like it and that it would work well to stream. I think it will. And I was playing on the medium difficulty, so I'm going to keep doing that. It's so far so good. I won't say too much. You're gonna see what I played through already, but yeah, Rat Souls, like it gives me kind of Paper Mario vibes a little bit.
For centuries and longer.
I also think it's the Metal Gear Solid guy, that Solid Snake. That's the narrator.
Peace was only ever short-lived.
It sounds like him. It might not be, but it sounds like him to me.
Rose to power. King Rattus, first of his name, unified the Rat Kingdoms under one rule, repelling Greenwort and his kind back to the
interested to see what it's about.
From whence they
There's someone talk about it. It didn't make sense when they explained it.
Crops prospered.
I'm gonna say like
families flourished.
Game of Thrones with rats. It's my first impression.
But as time passed, King Rattus the Savior grew old, and the kingdom vulnerable once more. His people grew anxious, some claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air.
I love this green color that they use everywhere. It's so good.
Vengeance, amassing an army of unfathomable scale, he burned everything in his path towards the Crimson Keep.
The art is just ridiculous.
King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a sword. So it was decided the crown should pass to Whiskers New. Arise, young prince, for the kingdom needs a hero. And so, your tale begins.
I love how serious it is with the narration, but it's also just like cartoon rats. So good. Yeah, I've enjoyed the first 2 hours that I played. I think you guys will at least find it kind of funny, at least, or interesting. I don't know. It's nice to look at, if nothing else. It's also fun to play, I can tell you that. The flute for the dialogue.
When his squire woke him with this god-awful noise, the young prince was dreaming about this day, just like he had for months. Now it was here, he better be ready.
Well, I'm ready. So we're gonna explore a little bit, because I did some of this. I feel like there will be something here eventually, just not yet. Yeah, let's go to the armory. So it's quite RPG. I was not expecting to have so much choice in build, but there's quite a lot. I noticed you pick up a lot of gear. So it doesn't matter too much what we pick for now, I don't think. Rock resistance, and there's stats. There's like rock resistance, Mozzie resistance, which I guess is like the type of bug that we have. Mole, grub. Yeah, it's cool so far. I've been impressed. There's also, I don't know if I can do it with any of my current gear, but there's, yeah, I'll show you when I get one. A lot of equipment has alternate styles. You can just choose, like, it's such a good quality of life thing. Like, they just let you kind of choose alternate looks without any having to do any bullshit. You like the art style? Yeah, me too. Me too. It's like kind of like a fairy tale book, like old style, sort of medieval modern. And the way that they talk is pretty much just like symbols. I think they do a good job of getting the points across. Those things are save points when you see this blue lantern. Right, we have a map. Like it's kind of a Metroidvania, sort of. I think, I don't know. The map style is anyway. So I do like that.
If he'd known how unlike a dream today would be, he might have stayed in his bed.
Oh, okay, he wants to go that way, so we're gonna check out what's around here. Okay, we can attack already, we can roll, we can jump. The movement is, I would say, so it's considered like a Souls-like. Movement, I would say, is, as far as like a 2D version of that goes, pretty on point with like how like Demon Souls and Dark Souls felt, where they're a little bit clunky, but it's not really necessarily a bad thing. It makes you kind of play in a calculated way. But I will say it can be really annoying trying to, I can't do it here because it's not low enough, but you can hang on to ledges, but it's really hard to aim your jump. You're either like jumping straight up and down like that, or you're doing this exact arc, so you gotta really line it up. Could be a little more forgiving, but anyway, kind of minor detail. So I don't think there's really anything up there. It's just kind of teaching us how to climb. You're gonna tell me to go somewhere else? Yeah. Go see the king downstairs. Okay. Take the spiral staircase, which is this. Okay, we're following this guy. I'm going to ignore him and see if I can find anything optional. I'm just gonna tell me to go see the king. Okay. Okay, here's our first proper save point. So I get a bit of Dark Souls, I get a bit of Hollow Knight. Yeah, the art style is very unique, I would say. I can't think of any other games that look quite like this. But first we feast. Okay, so basically I'm going to become the king because he's getting old. And we're going to feast to celebrate.
All the prince had ever wanted was to prove worthy of his father's crown. He might be the smallest brother, but if he was prepared, he thought he had some small chance.
I already forgot what he told me to do, but I think it's not too hard to get, or not too easy to get lost in here, so. Map says go left. Yeah, we can feast. But it looks like I need to go gather some things.
Reggie's brother, the chef, offered a fine menu, but after Dennis had eaten, there was no food left. Chef would need new supplies from the cellar if Reggie wanted a decent breakfast.
Some berries. That's two
The bard had
things.
found the last of the summer raspberries in the bare basement.
That's funny.
The bard was quick to offer one, even though they weren't his.
Some mead, rat meat, rat milk, water. Okay, rat water. Okay, yeah. Here, I can grab onto this ledge, I think. Actually, maybe I can't. Maybe I can. Might be wrong. The thing is, it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, I totally can. Need a key for that. Okay. Where it shines, though, is definitely in the combat. Well, okay, no, the whole thing's nice, I gotta say. From what I've seen so far, but the combat is fun. Menu will make some soup.
He had the ingredients. His brother, the chef, would make you a feast fit for kings. Or so he says. Reggie only ever gets his brother Dennis's leftovers, so he wouldn't know.
When I'm king, I'll feast all the time. He went upstairs. I'm gonna save. Another thing I've noticed with the save points is, oh brother, the save points, you have to like go back. You have to go back to your last save point. You don't have to. What I've ended up doing is going back to my last save point every time I beat like a mini boss or like a major boss, because after the major bosses, I think there's always like a save point so far that I've seen. But yeah, there's like some tough enemies that are, I would say, are mini bosses, and they're part of the boss run back, and if you don't save after killing them, then they will just respawn and you have to do this whole mini boss again. So not crazy about that. I think they could have just placed more save points, because the bosses are pretty tough, and the last thing I want to do is like have no health going into a tough boss fight. But anyway. Okay, there's like a bulletin board thing. What is this? It's the blacksmith. Okay, bring him blueprints. We can craft items. Got a helmet. We'll just equip it because it's high defense. So far I haven't noticed anything with equipment weight being like a problem or anything.
His brother, the smith, could forge
I'm sure it
armor
will
and
be.
weapons to see off any enemy. He'd make some for Reggie, if the young prince could find blueprints for a rat of his stature.
They're calling me small. A runt, even. Okay, we'll just rock what we've got right now. Dummy training. Right, okay. Where the trial can begin, Reggie needs to warm up. The training dummy shouldn't put up too much of a fight. Red attacks cannot be parried. Yellow attacks cannot be dodged. Before the trial can begin, I just read that. So yeah, and the important part though, red attacks cannot be parried. Yellow attacks cannot be dodged. Yeah. We will beat up this dummy. At least in the start, there's a lot of stop-start where you just like see their dialogue. It's like, yeah, I was gonna go through that door anyway, but
His eldest brother didn't think Reggie could hit a target, even if it was standing still. But Reggie had been training hard. Freshly squeezed bug juice, drink of champions.
this is our heal.
Nothing better after a long fight.
So it is kind of like Hollow Knight, and like you can drink and heal. I think Worry was like that too. It's been a while since I played the first one, but Yeah. So we gotta show that we know what we're doing.
The training dummy's red attacks were too strong to block. It was fast. But Reggie could be faster.
So yeah, it gets not really in this one, but in a little bit. It gets a little bit gets very
Not even
rhythmic.
Reggie could dodge the dummy's yellow attacks. His only hope was to parry with his trusty shield.
There's a rhythm to it. I found the parrying is very forgiving in this game. It makes it really fun, to be honest. Quite like it. Oops. Although, honestly, some of the bosses were easier to parry than this dummy is.
The dummy's final attack shook the ground. Reggie would need to dodge to remain unscathed.
So yeah, when it's a red circle above their head, then it's like an AoE. I found this one a little bit confusing. Like I have to dodge through it. I'm not really sure. Maybe I have to hit him after dodging twice. Yeah, that's it. Cool, we did it. So we heal, and we can top up. Pretty cool mechanic with this drink, I would say, the way they handled it. So my flask does not get refilled at save points. I have
Dennis
to
was impressed.
kill bugs or find one of these.
If Reggie could just grow
their
another
juice back
couple
up.
inches, he might even have been worried.
Trial by combat. Let's do it. Just downstairs and to the right. Yeah, okay, that's our blacksmith brother. Right. Okay, up to sheath and unsheath. Oh, the little rat thumbs up. It's like, you got it. Hey, you got it.
Reggie'd never seen the Crimson Fort so full of ratfolk. The whole kingdom was there. Some even
get in
cheered
there?
for him. But the king had let his eldest brother lead the procession.
Let's see if I can beat this fool. Full health. Definitely save every time we can. Alright. Off to the fair. A little bit too much stopping for my liking. It's like, hey, go in this door you were just about to go into. But anyway, let's go.
If he was scared, he wasn't showing it. He was going to show all of them what he was made of.
Crown, beat your brother first.
If nothing else, this'd be no easy win for Dennis.
Correct. Can I do this hitless? Whoop, nope. Whoop, nope. Do it again. I'm ready this time. Hear you this time. No, I'm not ready. I lied. Yeah, pretty forgiving parry. Like, I would say last night when I was playing this a little bit more, able to parry most of the time. Like 90-95% of the time that I could, I was. And the rhythm of the fights gets really nice when you do that. It's so much easier to parry than to just tank all the damage, because you can't really do that. He's mad now. Finish him. Get out of here. Get out of my sight.
He'd done it. He'd proved himself a worthy heir to his father's kingdom.
Oh. What in the name of Poseidon?
His dream was about to come apart.
Oh. I don't know how to deal with this guy. I can't deal with this guy. He takes me down to like 1 HP. Yeah, even when I'm blocking. Right, I don't think this is winnable. Unless you're like a Tales of Iron god. I can't even roll past him because he just he blocks me. Alright, scripted
The prince
death.
woke this
Fine.
time from a dream of blood and frog spawn, finding he had neither a crown, nor a kingdom, nor a father.
So yeah, I can press Y to toggle the variant skin, which is hilarious. But it gives me a spatula. It's pretty funny. I'll rock it. Is this a Ratatouille reference? Just clued in. That might be what that is. I'm not sure I've ever actually watched Ratatouille. It's just one of those movies that I've
He
like
needed a
seen
place to recover,
things about.
somewhere to make a plan.
No place to recover. The save bench. Can cut some of the vines and stuff. Here we're juicing the bug and filling up our flask with that. What else do we have? Headband. We can make it glasses. Oh dang, I stored it instead of equipping it. Whoops. Okay. Let's try to get that flask filled up. Okay, so now I have to save because all that stuff I just picked up and the bug juice and everything, it's gone if I die without saving again. So that part's a little bit annoying, I must say. You gotta be careful, or just get good. Let me go way over here. We'll explore a little bit. Bug juice. Crimson Fort sewer key. Found the Crimson Fort sewers. This key unlocks the sewer exit. Is this something? I cut some vines just now. Interesting. Wonder if if that's something for later. Anyway, we got the key, we smash all the pots, save on our way out. I think we go up and left. One thing that's kind of nice about the saves is it doesn't reload the area. So if I left this map, like this screen of the, you know what I'm trying to say? If I went to another area, then yeah, the enemies will respawn, but just saving does not do that. So I can make progress, go back and save, and then they're not going to be back in my way. Which is nice, because it's pretty tough sometimes. It's not my first rodeo. Alright. We will follow the left arrow. Definitely want to keep my health up and yeah, drink every chance I can.
Not content with killing the king, the frog horde had torn down his throne room, leaving behind little more than smoldering rubble and the bodies of his kin, dead and defiled. Reggie had never seen such evil, nor felt such rage.
My health is so low. Shoot straight down. I found some of these situations it's good to be aggressive, just take them out as quickly as possible. Ooh. Popped his head off with the shield, that's hilarious. I'm making this look easy now, but I definitely died to this like 5 times when I was first trying it last night. It helps that I've got the practice parrying now. Oh yeah, well,
Reggie had his crown at last.
equip the crown, that's what
But not
matters.
his kingdom.
Oh yeah, the kingdom. Right. My kingdom. Village burning. Frogs killing the rats.
Dennis had returned, but shamefaced. Drunk from drowning his sorrows in the village, he couldn't hold back the frogs there, or stop them taking their brother, the chef.
I'll check if there's any secrets or anything. I did find one thing. When I was
Reggie
playing this
had
a
to
bit
get
earlier.
to Longtail Village to rescue his brother, and fast. If he could fix the travel board, it'd show the quickest way. More than one use for a hammer. And its work on the frog skull seemed to be done.
Yep. Find nails and we'll fix the travel board. Hammer, got that. Thumbs up, buddy. So I don't think I can leave there. I have to travel by way of the travel board or the map. Which is nice, we already have fast travel. Love it. This loading screen's awesome too.
Longtail Village always smelled of fresh, whole bug bread before. Now it reeked of burning fur and gore, and something putrid. Pond slime and those that dwelt in it. The Frog Clan Bog Brothers.
Equip that. That's better damage and I think better range. And it just looks awesome. But they're going to give us a lot of weapons, so we can kind of pick and choose based on fashion and stats. He's going to kill me if I'm not careful. Oops. Enough. Trinket if you got it. Alright, let's lay some more frogs. Break all the pots on the way too. It's a little tricky to get the glyph to show up and let me actually pick it up sometimes. Okay, don't have that key. Much higher defense shield, let's equip that. Missed my parry there. Bunch of hits in. Love to see it. So even though there's no yellow thing to tell me to parry, I can still parry some attacks. It's just when they're red, I absolutely cannot. This helmet, huge defense. We'll take that. Alright, let me out, old man. But it's locked, but I have the key. Village key, we know what that does already, because it's right back here.
Guard Captain's last act was to secure the village elder in the town hall and bar this gate to the Frog Horde. But some had got past him. Right. The frogs were inside. The villagers, they had no more fighters. Until now.
Gonna kill the littler one first. Because he's gonna be less tanky with less armor. This guy's really aggressive though. Yes, get rid of him. I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. Higher weight, lower defense. There's not really much point to that other than fashion. Oh, I did not see the alternate. Okay. You know what? Maybe we do have to equip that. Why is it so heavy though? Oh no, sorry, my bad. It's less defense, less weight. we'll equip that. It's a fashion choice. So, wait. We can't go to the right, but we can go up. I like this guy, like, quivering in the corner.
Reggie had found them. The Elder and Robin the Ranger, who had been his last guard. The young king sought no thanks for saving them. He sought only to find his brother. If this old rat was right about what was beyond the gate, he'd need to stock up and prepare.
Fill up your drink. Yep. Just give me a bunch of gear. I'm full of HP. We'll fill up the flask. And let's see what kind of a gear they gave us. Nothing with higher defense, so that's cool. We'll rock the ears. They look neat. We do have a heavy helmet. Much heavier for just a tiny bit more defense, so we'll leave that. That's fine. Got a sweater. We can make into... I like the sweater better, personally. Sweater and striped pants. We also have this. Much heavier, just a little bit more defense, but it has two styles. This one looks cool. This looks like a Dark Souls 2 or something armor. How did that compare to this one? Not much better, and the weight's much lower. I feel like weight will definitely be a bigger factor later on. Let's do the armor. It looks cool. I like it. Better shields. It's like a bathtub plug. Sure, we'll do that. This sword does the same damage but weighs more than what I have right now, so I'm not going to use that. That's what I have equipped. It's slightly lighter, slightly weaker, so we'll rock this. This spear looks cool anyway. I like it. Green tip. We are going downstairs and to the right over here. Okay. Anything else to check out this way? Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, yeah, so here's one of those things where I just did all that gear swapping and looking. I need to save. So I think that resets too. I don't remember exactly, but the game's got me in that state of mind. It takes more than half my health, so you can two-shot me. Oof. Gotta get away from the circle attacks. I gotta double the blow, in fact. I'll kill this guy first, for sure. I rolled right into that. Oh, first legit death. And I'm glad I saved. Oh, right into it. these ones are really tough to dodge. Chip, chip, chip. Run away. I think I should maybe roll away, like backwards from the special attacks. Yeah, behind him on the lines, backwards on the circles. Yeah, I messed that up. Oh, I can't believe I'm alive. I don't deserve to be. Can we get him? Yes, finish him.
This thug of a guard frog wasn't an easy kill, but it was a sweet one.
Sure was. Yeah, some crazy looking armor. Ooh, and the blue variant. That looks so cool too. Ooh, which one do I want? I'll do the blue one. That looks pretty badass. For a rat. Okay, we'll go juice up. Abuse the barrels. Harvest that stuff. Top it back up. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, they gave us a save point right here, so I didn't have to save there, but I think the last one. I think the shield guy is like really, really slow. Sweet. Trident. A little more damage. We'll take it.
The chef's hat. Reggie must be close.
I thought I was blocking for that, but... Okay, I'd like to heal. Really like to heal before this guy gets to me. Yeah, I need to parry this man. Finish you. Okay. Buried me. Take that. There we go. much higher defense for not much weight, but it doesn't look as cool as the ears. Oh, what is this though? Dang, okay. It's like a beard? Or is it another rat's face as a mask? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but we're wearing it on our face. Guy has the key to unlock me.
His brother, Chef, beaten, chained, and left as bait. The Bog brothers, stinking like the place they called home, had done this.
Same damage as what we have. I like the trident. It looks cool. Oops, the game just minimized itself. Okay. Store this, we won't equip it. Drop, we take some fall damage. Let's heal. Refill. Let's save. Ah, yeah, it's this. Okay.
Their leader, Lancelot, had never been bested in battle. He had a lance as lethal as it was legend, but he also had the only key.
Oops, rolled away. Rolled behind him quickly. I keep doing the opposite of what I should do. Gun behind. Can't see because of the guy in the foreground. Music. Okay, that's not doing any damage. Oh, I think that was just knockback. I don't think he actually dealt damage with that jump. God, there's like 3 of you. I'm actually most worried about the spearman. Not anymore. It really wants to evade. His eyes are like bright yellow now. It's rhythm, I'm feeling the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the fight. Oh, just missed him. Oh.
The Bog brothers' clan were finally destroyed. Reggie knew they would not be the last.
Okay, rainbow shield. Much higher defense, or a fair bit higher. Same weight. Key. Lance, same weight, more damage. Don't mind if I do. Possibly more range as well. Not too sure. It looks cool though. And that is what matters most. I don't remember what comes up next. We're getting pretty close to where I got to when I was playing this earlier. So I'm gonna go back and save just to be safe. Oh yeah, I forgot about unlocking my brother. I might want to do that. I was ready to venture on. So that's the chef.
The Bog brothers were dead, and their stench would soon wash away. His brother could go home safe, and the young king would too, after making sure the roads were clear of frog scum.
Go in here. What's up down here? Treasure. Weighs a lot more. Gives us less defense. Or no, weighs a bit less. Weighs a bit less. Gives us less defense as well, though. Kind of a downgrade, just more aesthetic. Cool. I'll just store it though. Supposed to go here. Back this way. Okay. My weight is just at a third, so I'm guessing my rolls will be like even slower after that. So they're pretty slow for like low weight.
Reggie would need more than a sword on the road now, the ranger told him. He offered the king his best bow, a gift from his guild.
The variant is like a Christmas version. I guess they released a bunch of skins and stuff for this game, like Christmas themed. I think there might be other holidays too. But yeah, we'll equip that. That looks cool. There's the Y button to shoot my arrows. Thumbs up. Yeah, we still want to go that way.
The ranger's best bow was little more than rotten twig and frayed string, but Reggie was grateful that he hadn't been offered the other one.
I don't know what other one he's talking about. I think the ranger's gonna follow us when we go back that way, but we have business over here first. village. Jobs
The
on
elder
job
had
board.
started placing quests on the village notice board. Getting the old rat to part with some coin was no bad idea, considering the funds needed to rebuild the Crimson Fort.
We'll grab that. Farmers are complaining that to the village elder that the farmhouse basement has a grub problem. Clear it out so that the farmers can get back to work. Will do.
The grub infestation had spread. The farm basement was overrun. The farmer should be able to squeeze bug juice in peace.
Cool. It wants me to... okay. It wants me to go back to the first area for a minute. Do that.
With the path to Longtail Village free of frogs, the builders could start repairs on the Crimson Fort's bridge. With the paths left unguarded, grubs had crawled to the surface. The builders couldn't work while they're there.
I like that I can like quickly shoot arrows between fighting sword and shield. It's a cool enemy design. How
Builders
it's
could
like
start their repairs in safety.
its nose is
The
a lance.
Crimson Fort would soon be able to welcome visitors again.
Blacksmith is taken by frogs. The old man with the stick in the clock tower house. Question mark? Might have info.
His brother Chef was glad to be home, but the smith was still missing. The chef believed he might have also been captured. Maybe the elder knew where.
Wait, which way did I want to go? Travel back, okay. Pretty grateful for the quest markers, to be honest. Like, exploring is fun, but I
The village had
hate
already
wandering
started
aimlessly
repairs.
and getting lost.
It would soon
after,
be
after
as if
like
the
enough
frogs
time
had
doing
never
that.
come.
So we want to go. That's the clock tower house. I want to go there and up and right and talk to the old man in there. The old rat.
The guard captain, who had recovered, had spread word of the king's rescue of the elders. To show their gratitude, the villagers would help rebuild the rat fort.
Good. And top that up for the road. Blacksmith brother. Where is he? The blacksmith brother was taken by frogs. Ranger, some sort of fort.
Not so lucky this time. The elder hadn't seen the frogs with the smith. But maybe the ever-vigilant rangers had seen where the frogs had gone. Young Robin had been headed to the ranger's lodge. Maybe Reggie could ask there.
Yeah, right. We're on the windmill quest as well, side quest. So these are our quests here. Okay, save the smith and the grub infestation. Oh, they're running. They're scared.
Rotting corpses always bring pests. If the grubs get beyond the farm, they'd be everywhere soon.
Oh, I thought I could harvest that. Bug eggs. Tanky. So tanky. There we go. Some more arrows back. Okay, so my next quest is just right over here. Get him, get him, get him. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. Wow. Okay. Loot the bodies. You know what this kind of reminds me of? That scene in Willow. Those tiny people wearing mouse skins and a mouse skull as armor. I don't remember that scene, but I did watch it pretty recently. I could totally see parallels between this and Willow, just in general too. Just the way it's like cutesy, but like fighting. Okay, we want to go in here. Okay, there's
The farmer
quest.
had fled his grub-infested basement in terror. He was sure they would destroy his bug-juicing machine before long. Reggie assured the farmer he would not let that happen.
doing is like off screen. Are they in sync? Yeah, they are. Totally. We got this. We got this. Last one. Thumbs up. Gets me every time. He just has some ball and armor just chilling here. I kind of like this. Lower weight, lower damage. We'll
The grubs were gone. The farmer could now make the best freshly squeezed bug juice in all Ratdom. Reggie liked it with bits.
Go back a screen, we could save. I think it's why this. Because I learned some lessons playing this for a couple hours yesterday. Looks like we're good. We're good on bug juice. Oh. This guy was trying to tell me something, but I think he wants me to go down here.
His royal ancestors had lifted rats from such places. No rat had dwelt here for years.
Right, when we get free arrow refills here. Lost Teddy. This teddy bear must be lost. Some rat may be out on an adventure searching for it right now. Okay, I did play yesterday, but I did not come down here apparently. I didn't find that. I am, okay. Like that. This part, like precisely this part reminds me so much of Rain World. Especially the bug. The bug in these platforms and everything. It just looks just like it. Anything over here? Actually, I have not seen that type of bug. Interesting. Big little stinger. Wow, that hurts. Oh, what's up, Otto? Welcome back. This game, yep, this game. Saw it before, and you like the sharp, old, yet creative design, but didn't know much of what to think past that. Yeah, same. The style, the visual style is definitely attention grabbing. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, or do I? Wait a second. I don't know what I'm doing. I was changing my equipment, but I don't think I can do it here. I think there's certain weapons can break this, but I might actually be stuck. Tell me I'm stuck. Oh, no way. I didn't know you could wall jump in this game. Okay. Okay, interesting. That's a mechanic I didn't encounter. So Otto, I played this for a couple hours yesterday just to see if it would work nicely, like play nicely on stream, see if it was fun, and I decided yes. It's both of those. Definitely the kind of game that needs to be played to see if it holds up, or if it risks being clunky. Yeah, I was saying, so I don't know if you were in earlier, but I was saying it does have a little bit of clunkiness in the same way that like Dark Souls does. So it makes you kind of play like in a more calculated style, which I think suits it fine. It's not as like, doesn't feel as fast as Hollow Knight, but it does feel similar from what I've played of Hollow Knight. What's the other thing I said? It has parrying. It's like pretty heavily relying on parrying, but it's quite forgiving as well. So there's like a nice rhythm to it that you can get. I'm liking it so far. Anyway, I decided, yeah, I definitely want to keep playing it. Okay, we will try going to the right. And I also like that the narrator is, I'm pretty sure it's the guy that does the voice of Solid Snake. It's like smooth looking games like Hollow Knight, which can risk being too smooth and become like butter. Yeah, this is yeah, it's definitely not as smooth as Hollow Knight. There's some like heft to the roll. It's almost like I'm fat rolling, even though I don't think I am. My where is it? My equipment load is under a third. So I don't exactly know how it works, but yeah, it's definitely not too smooth. I think it works what they've got going on here. Jump that. These guys in the background, so far I've seen a lot of times you can see the enemies that are coming in the distance, which I think is really neat. There's a ladder on the ceiling back there that I can like monkey bar across. Killed him into the next room. Killed him dead. Another one of these. Yeah, okay, so I can't go through there. I can go this way. This guy respawned. Super aggro. Okay, yeah, I know it's coming up. I can actually run past these guys. but I want to kill him. Get that nasty rock attack. I can't really carry that. Oops. I totally missed that coming. If I get them too far apart from each other, then I risk not being able to see when one's about to throw a rock like that. Also, when they get overlapped like that, it's kind of cool how the foreground like messes with me a bit. Oh, I got him. Just give me that juice. Finish off his brother. Nice. That's a pretty tough one. I will go back and save. So far, that's the one thing I like. I'd say this game really could have improved is just not making me go back to save. Because if I die, those guys will respawn if I haven't saved. Just want to get some more heals in my bottle. In my health bar. As a matter of fact. Okay, this guy respawned, but the big guys will not have respawned. And we got clipped. They better not have respawned. Well, they did. What? I thought I understood this game. Okay. Never mind. Oh, I must have done the wall jump when my brief stint earlier. Did I get up here? No, I didn't get up here. I just died from poison. Interesting. Okay, I think there's should be another way. You saw a video that showed some details of Kirby Air Ride's stats and how they worked. Weight also boosts defense by a bit, ramming damage by a lot, making vehicles drift a bit more, but hinders flight a bit. I've never even heard of that game. Kirby Air Rides? Kirby Air Ride? Is it like a racing game or like vehicle game? I think I have to go up and cross that ladder. We're doing that. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely poison gas in that green area. So, we'll go... I'll show you where we're gonna go. Vehicles have multipliers to different stats. Moving a boost, there's a short period where the player does a lot more damage in collision. Is it like a kart game, like Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing? What platform was it for? Like, objective is not here. But this looks like a boss arena. Is it just one of these guys? It is just one of these guys. Yeah, I can definitely take a couple. I can take one. Yeah, I don't think I want to be here. There's poison over there. Look, I learned my lesson. Got him. No, we don't want to go into the poison. I'm sure we'll be able to do that later. I'm gonna go to the left and then up. Okay, at least we know what's down here now. It's an old racing game. A sequel called Kirby Air Riders at the S was announced a while ago. Most people play it for the city trial mod where people can beat the hell out of each other's vehicles. Nice. Look around for ability weapons and item weapons. Stat boosts. How old are we talking? Like, was it like GameCube or something? Like, what console was it on? Like, originally released on?
The ranger needed help. Reggie hoped his bow would last the fight.
Okay, so now we get to fight with the ranger. Whoop, took some damage. Very unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. It's lighter and it does more damage. And it's got a skin we can toggle. I kind of like how this looks. Let's try it this way. Anything on the job board? Maybe some of the 3 pieces for one of 2 legendary vehicles. The Dragon even is in Smash Bros. It has a white center and frame. I think it was GameCube. Okay. There's a lot of GameCube games I should check into.
The head ranger saw the smith taken to the tower by the foul Swamp Slayer clan. But the frogs had barricaded the path. Only a heavy 2-handed axe would shatter it.
Ah, yes. 2-handed weapons, which we are now going to be introduced to. 2-handed, yep. We can take a long-handled axe, or we can take a candy cane skin. We'll take the candy cane because it's just funny. It looks badass. We can switch. We can switch what it shows that we're holding, but we actually don't have to toggle them like that. We can just hit R1 for light attack with the one-handed weapon, and R2 the heavy attack, the 2-handed weapon. And we can also charge it. We can charge both of them. That's a quick R1. This is charged. It's a quick R2. This is charged R2. Which I think will be important. we're all thumbs up. Trial can get demented levels of violent. Skilled players literally can go off a ramp or edge, take flight, and slam into another airborne player at Mach 10 to break their vehicles. That sounds pretty fun. So now we can actually smash through
Nothing
these.
like the feel of an axe smashing through tough wood. Reggie
No,
wondered
what?
if it would do the same to frog shields. And frog skulls.
Okay, so we can progress, but I just realized we can go back to the sewer and get into... Can we go back to the sewer? Yeah. We can go back to the sewer and get into those blocked areas, so I'm really curious to see what's down there. I did not think of this yesterday when I briefly played. We're almost at the point that I stopped at. Let's go down here. We can find some cool gear and whatnot. Where's that one door? Oh, we'll just go through. It's fine. Big fall damage. Actually, not that big. I can probably just run past everybody. We're just looking for secrets and loot right now. I used one of the 3 pieces of a legendary vehicle as bait once. Where's that blocked door? Was that up there? Down and left, maybe? Oof, fall damage. Okay, yeah, this one did have something I can smash through. I don't know if this game has a Metroidvania tag on Steam, but I feel like it should. Oh, there's 2 of these mosquito-looking guys. Treasure. Don't think I have a plunge attack. Don't think I can just jump that, but I will try. No. Ooh. Close. We can also get some R2s out pretty quick. Knock them out of the sky, so I like that. Stun locked. We'll wait to the 3rd piece, and then as the other person grabbed the piece, put it up with the Hydra, and the other player attacked and spin constantly on top of them to stun lock them. Break the Hydra and steal more of their stats. Nice. It's always nice when games let you have high level play like that. Okay, 1, 2, up. Okay, this is the other small annoyance, is that actually grabbing ledges can be tricky. Whoa, huge defense. Same weight. There's big bug resistance, but we lose on some other bug resistance, or type of bug resistance. We'll equip it though, the defense in general is just higher. Whoa. That's powerful. We'll equip that. Nice. I think it was worth coming down here. Go up this way. I should have filled my health before I filled the jar. Great. I just learned about this. sick. Okay, nice. I'm glad I came back. Which way do I want to go? Is it up to get out? We went up and across over here. Oh no. Right, don't want to go this way. Okay, almost save. Now that we got some OP gear, that was a nice surprise. Okay. We got some baddies in the background. We're gonna probably fight them in a sec, right? Lower weight, much lower damage. We'll just store that. A little secret in here. Ancient statue, symbol of harvest. This weathered statue represents the fruits of the land without which there is no kingdom.
The statue was made from the finest quality marble. It felt unusual in this dark, dingy place.
It is unusual. It's so unusual that the narrator had something to say about that random item. Don't know what it does. Okay, there's my ranger buddy. Spear is quite powerful. Damn. I like that. Beautiful parry. Break his shield. Oh. Perfectly timed his shit there.
The ranger was
Our ones are
excited
so
to help
crazy.
the king. An unforgettable tale to tell his children one day.
That looks awesome. That looks so good, but it's so much worse than what I have equipped. We won't do that.
The smith's hammer. He would never have dropped it willingly.
Okay. I do remember this part. I heard that dialogue like 10 times last night. So I'm going back to save. So I don't have to fight all these guys again. So this is where I learned the lesson of save frequently and go back and do it. So this guy quite irritating. I don't know why they didn't just put a save point right there. Would have been great. Pop up my juice. I'll try to block that.
Reggie was grateful for his help. He needed to get to his brother as fast as possible. Would he find him still alive in the tower?
Quite a bit better ranged attack. I'll equip that. because this guy killed me quite a bunch. This guy likes to jump around, so it's hard to break his shield. Kicking his ass though. Yeah. He hurts though. That's pretty cool. Worse weight, worse defense, but it has tons of frog resistance. And this looks like a Dark Souls 2 armor as well. Actually, I do know what's coming up right after this, so I am going to equip this for the frog resistance. And we're going to store that because it's not as good as what we have. Madman. Sakurai managed to fuse all those functions together and make it work. Literal zigzag turning.
The smith was alive, but the key to his freedom was held by Blocky Magoo, merciless leader of the Swamp Slayers.
Blocky Magoo.
He squatted atop the tower, croaking orders to his clan. The village would soon be a ruin, and the frog spawn would feast on the dead.
Rose. Okay. Oh yeah, so we have a treasure up there. What do we got? Much higher bug resistance, but I know for a fact, spoiler alert, the next boss is not a bug, it is a frog. We'll store that. And we're gonna save before we go up here. Otto, did you ever play Diddy Kong Racing in 64? This fight's crazy. I would say this is the best fight in the game so far. You'll see why as I hopefully get further through it. Also the music and the guys drumming in the background is so good. Ouch. Okay, how did I was kicking this guy's ass after like 20 tries yesterday. I forget what my strat was. Okay, better relearn the fight. Whack him with our keys. walks in when he does that. Probably I do have a window to attack there. It's just scary. Oh. It's 3. Oh, he got me. It's tough. Okay. Good news is we are right here. You never played Diddy Kong Racing? Oh, that sucks. That's too bad. It's really good. It's, dare I say, better than Mario Kart. And Mario Kart was good too, obviously, but... Here we go. I got my groove back. That's how we do it. Smack him with the candy cane. Whoops. A little greedy there. But I could cancel his attack. Not. Any second now. Oh, I mean, right as I was drinking. How about we actually parry them? Too far to punish. Almost got him. Punish. Oh, okay.
The foul corpse of Blocky Magoo lay lifeless on the floor.
I love the name. Blocky Magoo.
Broke his last orders.
Holy, that fight's intense, man. I think I probably made it look pretty easy, but it took me a while to learn that. Blocky Magoo key taken from the frog captain. Blocky Magoo. This key can free the smith from his chains. Big ass shield. That's gonna put us almost at half weight. I don't think I need it though, to be honest. Like, seems like the shield is blocking plenty. But it is a lot more defense. Let's try it. Hopefully I don't regret this. That's less damage. Store it. Okay, let's go free the brother. Played Crash Team Racing and Crash Nitro Kart. I think I played, I don't know, remember which one. I played one of those a little bit. They were pretty fun too. All those old karting games. Pretty badass. Nitro Kart had anti-gravity wall hugging. Years before Mario Kart even tried that. Also amazing music for a very memorable and imposing final boss track and boss, Hyperspace Wave versus Emperor Velo. The flute. It's so funny.
Free of his chains,
Come back
the
to the
smith
castle.
would return to the Crimson Fort. The ranger would return to the lodge to begin to rebuild his guild. The young king thought he best check in on them both.
Rescue the brother from the frog chains. Okay, so I just got that achievement. So I don't... Yeah, I think that was where I stopped, was at that boss. I don't think I actually beat him last night. So everything from here on is going to be brand new to me. I think they want me to go back here, right? Yep, there's a side quest, and then there's main quest further off.
Poison.
Applied to any blade, it could affect enemies of any size, giving Reggie a much-needed advantage.
I like the sound of that. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not going to use it yet, though, because it looks like it's consumable. I just got 2 of them. Okay, I used it. Are you happy now? Oh, I see. Even the candy cane's got poison. Hilarious. Are they going to drop poison now? That would be nice. Oh, is that a poison well up there? Ooh, okay. Okay. I like that. Wants 20 clams for more poison. Sure. Fine. Hunt the grub infestation. Destroy the grub nest. We'll take them both.
More grubs in the sewers. Reggie looked forward to a day when being king didn't involve so much time in sewers.
Oh, I can't take 2 at once. That's too bad. Villa's voice actor sold the feel of that slimy Villa. Mid-battle banter. Did your mother tie your shoes as well? Nice. Nothing like insulting the player's mother. Okay, oh, so it's the sewer I was just in. Okay, I mean... we'll go do it. We'll see what we get. I don't know... I'm not sure how worth it all these side quests are gonna end up being. If I get new gear from it, then it's probably worth it, but if it's just like pay me, not like that big of a deal, I don't think. This way? Yeah. Give me the one big one, right? Oh no, it's different. Totally different. I got you. Alright. Oh, you know what I did today? I installed DS2 lighting engine. Just playing around with that for a bit. Very cool mod, and I did not get banned or anything from Steam for using it. It was actually very easy to set up. Oof. Damn, good. Ass kicked. Yeah, these guys throw rocks. I have to respect that. Oh god, they just keep coming. I might not survive this. Hopefully this is the last one. Oh god. Oh, dirty. I feel like I almost had him. Let's try that again. Little comedy. Also, German scientist Cyborg, friend of Neocortex, who runs a racing park with blatant disregard for safety or good employee salary. That sounds about right. I like how this guy's just here quivering, like, just leave. Dead. Can I get away with a charge dart too? Yeah. Dramatic finisher. I'd actually apply poison just to get a bit of an edge here. Okay. We dead? Heal, 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 heal. Poison doesn't last all that long, does it? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch. Okay, I'm starting to recognize that quick attack that they do. Yeah, they're so tanky.
The ranger thanked Reggie for his rescue,
Holy
but
crap.
he still needed help. This infestation was of a size he'd never seen before.
Oh god. I thought that was gonna be it. You're telling me that's not. See, the thing about this game is I'm afraid to progress because if I die to whatever's worse over here, then I have to fight these guys again. So I'm gonna go back and save to protect myself. And these guys should not respawn, hopefully. Still haven't fully figured it out, but I have been burned by this, so I'm just gonna play it mostly safe. I also have no heals. Like, I can't eat this food. I have to kill bugs or find juice, which I think might be up here. Yeah. Let's go refill before we go back in there. Okay, we save. Ending was peak crash, moron moves. Bolt the man, then with a dumb smile, slaps him on the back and knocks out his newly returned gem hard again. Cocoa Crunch and the possum lass had such a priceless yeah. You did good, Crash. Okay, hopefully I don't have to fight those guys all over. Oh, the eggs are smashed. They're gone. Good. Oh, more eggs. Here we go. Okay. Kind of bully them when they do that. Their rocks don't come out as quickly as the bigger red guys. Oh, slightly too greedy. Nice. Okay, I'm not too worried about the Lance mosquito. I'm worried about this guy. He's being super aggressive. That's close. I want this big guy to die already. There we go. The sound design is very satisfying to just keep smacking them with these heavy attacks. So the controller vibration goes really well with like the wind up. I say it feels like a heavy attack. That looks cool, but it doesn't do any more damage, so it just weighs more. I'm not gonna equip that. Slightly more weight, slightly more defense. Let's try that.
The young king hoped that was the last of them, and that the smell would wash off his armor.
Oh, I thought I equipped that. I guess I stored it. Oops. This guy's making juice. It would be cool if he would give me some. For like saving his life and all that. Okay, so that's poison. We don't want to go there. Although, hold on, let me just go look and see if like maybe there's an item to deal with it like right there. No. No, it does not look like it. We'll get out of there. What? That was weird. Yeah, we can return to complete our quest. We can grab the other quest that was on there, that job board. Just roll past. We don't need to fight these guys. Cool. That was a good one. So we can do this infinitely. Another grub nest. A grub nest has appeared in the sewers. If it's not dealt with, they'll soon overrun the entire area. I mean... grab it. I'm not too keen on
Was
going
there no place
back
the
in
grubs
sewers.
would not infest? Even the sewers were overrun. Any more of them in the kingdom would stink like the Froglands.
Oh, I want that mask that we picked up. This one? Which one was it? Lower defense, lower weight. Weird. What happened to it? The mask I just found. Oh, it's a shield. Okay, okay. That's what. It's a shield, not a mask. Okay, I guess we'll find out what happens when we're like over encumbered. We'll find out pretty soon. It's pretty much all our best gear. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was a reason why I didn't stream last night, and that was because people were setting off fireworks, and now they just started it again. Whoops. So it's July 1st is Canada Day. That's why people are lighting fireworks tonight. But since July 1st is on a Tuesday, there's work tomorrow. Then I'm off Tuesday. So that kind of sucks. Usually it seems like it always falls in such a way that you get a long weekend, but we should get a random Tuesday off this time. Okay. Our next sewer quest is just right near the entrance, so we can go do that. Not a big deal.
The young ranger warned the king what he was about to walk into. Grubs like these were not to be underestimated.
I will try to respect them. Ouch. Oof. That's it. The other one was much more difficult, I must say. Less damage, less weight. We'll store that. Oh, that looks so badass. Way higher defense, slightly more weight. Doesn't resist frogs, but it resists one type of bug. Let's try that one.
The grubs were gone, and the stench was contained.
I like how their biggest problem with the bugs is that they stink. It's not like protect the crops. It's more like they just smell bad. Let's go way over here. If I keep left and up, I should be okay, hopefully. You're Independence Day is this week, then you lose a guy for the whole week because he always takes it off. Which means you're not getting your breaks done. Yeah. Yeah, people like to do that. And then you use less vacation days, right? Because they can take the full week off, but only use 4 vacation days instead of 5. Yeah, tale as old as time. And you get to do all the work. Yeah, some of my coworkers I know are off tomorrow. So it's gonna be just me, but actually the good thing with my current job is there's like, it's just me working on my stuff in my area, so it's not like other people being off is gonna affect my work. It'll just be less people asking me for stuff that day. It's fine with me. It'll be a chill day. That's what I expect anyway. There's this chamber off to the side. I want to go, since we're here, I'm going to go check what that is. Can you guys hear fireworks on the stream? It might only be in the background when I'm talking. Oops, not that. Okay, there's this area. I didn't mean to aggro this guy. He's gonna kill me. If I let him. Yeah, I'm apparently gonna let him kill me. Let's not. Let's not. Oh, please. I think it has to be fully charged. Stock, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. You marry a giant. Well, in this game, you play as a rat, so it's possible we're gonna encounter some giants because rats are kind of small, right? Who knows? This might be up your alley. We need to run. I don't need to kill that guy as badly as I need to see what's back here. Oh, thank God. We save. We have poison. 3 poison refills. Nice. That's cool. Giant rat, yeah. First thought when you say giant rat is the royal rat. Authority or Vanguard? I never remember which one's which. Probably know what I'm talking about if you played PS2 though. Even though it looks like a dog. I died. Can they just shoot their thing? They shoot their shit at me. Yeah, so there's no heals. Like I'm stuck with as much health as I have. And I just have to beat them that way. Can I cheese this? I can cheese it. Okay. So that's nice at least. Juice. Juice. Oh yeah, okay, let's save. So I'm in a slightly better position now than I was right before that. Okay, let's test it. Do they respawn? Okay. Okay, well, let's test one more thing. If I leave this screen and come back, do they respawn? So I can fill my flask that way, if so. Like I did. Yes. Already got him. Sweet, okay. You got any juice for me? Yes, okay. Okay, I'm mostly replenished. I will pop up everything else and save, and then we'll go. Stay out 3 times, so I think I have 3 poison. This is what that means. What is this? Blue item? Oh, damn. Two-handed, it's like twice as powerful as what I have right now. It's crazy. Holy shit, it's like a... I don't know. Looks badass though. Okay, that does a lot of damage for sure. They're gonna kill me. Almost forgot to say, Kirby Air Ride has a vehicle that's funny to you. Is that a dead end? It is. Okay, now we know that these poison wells exist, so I don't have to be too careful about saving it. Well, hopefully. Assuming they're going to be not too uncommon. Okay, we have not been through here. This connects back to the poison gas area, though. The vehicle you think is funny, a star vehicle, which is literally a wagon named Wagon Star. It's a pink block with, you think, Japanese text on the sides and small star spokes on the bottom edges. I think it's a block, has no boosting, just pedal to the metal. Hell yeah. Wagon Star, that's funny. I wonder if that's a reference to the song Highway Star by Deep Purple. Okay, we just want to go up. We don't care to fight this guy. I don't. I don't know about you guys, but I don't care to fight that guy. Oh man, it's getting so hot. It sucks. It's hot even at night. Okay, Would go all the way back to the castle. Or not the castle, but the... maybe the castle, actually. Check and make sure I can't, like, fast travel somehow. Without the board. Doesn't seem like it. I really like the use of hand drums in the music. It seems like a common theme. Love that. Okay. Now we can get back this way. Blue item for us. Lower weight, much lower defense. Don't really care for that. We did come in here before, so we won't go back in there again. It's built like a brick, does a lot of damage. Nice. Pink marshmallow Kirby on top of a truck. Like 20 iron ore. Okay. Where do we go? Top up. Tail of Balage. No new quests here. Truck Kirby is also a thing later in the game. In a later game, Forgotten Land.
The village might still be smoldering in places, but that wasn't enough to stop a hardened business rat like the shopkeeper from selling his goods.
I'll have to look into some gameplay of this Kirby's Air Ride that you're talking about. By the way, I did look at the trailers for those games you mentioned last time. I don't know if it was last time, but I can't remember the names of both. One was Crawl, I think, and I don't remember what the other one you said, the name of it, but I see what you mean by the voice, like the narrator's voice. Had that certain style. Check that out. Okay, we will travel. The other was Ring of Pain. Yep. Yeah, that looked like it's like a deck building type game. I was not expecting that.
The guard captain asked the young king to join him in the trial ground. There was something he needed to see.
Uh-oh. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. I want to go save. And also see the blueprint thing. See if there's anything I can craft. Yeah, I'm gonna call it the end pretty soon here. Just gonna do a couple things. Before I forget, if you are very cool and a cool person, please hit the like button on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow on Twitch. If there's anybody lurking on Twitch, what's up? Follow on there. And yeah, probably keep playing this on stream. I'm having fun. Are you guys liking seeing me play Tales of Iron? What's the staircase? The staircase is blocked, so I can't get up there. Interesting. Can we go around? Is this block too? Dang, okay. Looks like I'm going to see what that guy wanted to show me. Okay, we saved a bunch already. We'll go outside. Kirby in air rides, it's on top of the vehicles. In Forgotten Lands, he's wrapped over the top of the vehicles too. It was there the whole time. Okay, no, wait, we're not traveling that way, we're traveling this way. Let's go. I don't have that key. Pop it up. Save point. This is probably going to be a fight, is what I'm expecting.
Monument to honor his father, King Rattus.
He would grieve after his kingdom was safe.
Oh, you know whose voice it is? It's Geralt. That's who that is. Wait, is Geralt Solid Snake? Hold on, dude, I'm tripping. I'm absolutely tripping right now. I was like, yeah, it's Solid Snake's voice. It's Geralt from The Witcher. At least The Witcher 3. I'm not sure if he was also the first two. Wow, it took me that long for that to click. Whoops. Nice assist. Yeah, he gone. I'm the new king. Long live the king. Get a crossbow for me? Ooh, more damage too. Ooh, and we got like a blood red variant. Okay, we're equipping that.
A crossbow of finest hardwood. A weapon fit for a king.
Ballin'. Absolutely ballin'. Cool. Want me to go way over here? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it there. I do have to work tomorrow. I said the thing about liking and subscribing, so I guess I'm done with that. Yeah. Appreciate you guys joining in. I will stream this again pretty soon. maybe tomorrow night, if not Tuesday. Got a day off, yay. And yeah, appreciate you all coming out. Catch you next time.